Alrighty, this is Group 10, Las Montanas. This is our report. My name is Aaliyah. First, we're going to speak about the domain and application specification. The domain is e-commerce, and we're specifically focusing on grocery retail. The application is called Las Montanas. Some of the main features, customers and store employees. So here we have the scope of the application. This is kind of showing the input and output from the customers, the store employees, and payment gateways on the application. Here, you're browsing products, which is taking input and output, checking the availability, order pickup, manage inventory, and update of stock levels. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Vlad.
Let's start with the feature available for our customers. Our platform makes it easy to explore products, and here's the main feature customer can use. First, browsing products. Customer can easily find what they need by looking through categories or using the search bar. This makes choosing products simple and quick. Next, check product availability. Customer can see if a product is in stock in real time before adding it to their order. This helps avoid selecting items that are unavailable. Once customers choose the items, they can place an order for pickup using the order for pickup feature. They can also choose a convenient time to pick up the order. Finally, the platform will have a user-friendly interface with easy navigation that will help customers move through the platform smoothly and place order without trouble. Next slide, please. Now let's talk about the feature for store employees. They focus on managing products and ensuring information is always current. The first key feature is update stock levels. Employees can quickly update the stock status of products, making them is in stock or out of stock. This helps keep customers informed with accurate product availability. Another feature is inventory management. Employees can update product details, order more stock, and track changes in the inventory. This helps manage products efficiently and ensure everything is up to date. Next slide, please. Now let's look at the system features that help the platform run. The first is data synchronization. This means that any change made to product inventory, like stock updates, will be shown in real time for both customers and employees. Next, we have payment gateway integration, which ensures the customers can pay for their orders securely and easily. Employees will also have access to order management. This lets them see customer orders, process them, and prepare them for pickup. Lastly, the platform will have a mobile responsive design, meaning customers and employees can use it from any device, whether it's a phone, tablet, or computer. Next slide, please.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Vlad. So I'm going to be going over the general use case diagram, the aspects of it, what's involved. So here there's two user agents and a system. To start off with the first user agent, there's three use cases. First, they could browse the product. Browsing the product, they have the option to check the product availability, which is why it's an extension of the browsing the product. And here, that also includes a system functionality known as data synchronization, which connects to the backend inventory. Second use case is that they could place an order for pickup. During the order process, that includes making the payment, which that includes another system functionality known as payment gateway. Third is a user-friendly interface, which Vlad just mentioned earlier as well. So whether if they're on a PC, tablet, or mobile device like a phone, the website will be responsive to that device with its own design. The second is a user agent. No, sorry. The second user agent is the store employee. Then the first case includes managing the inventory. So manage inventory means that they are managing, that encompasses all of the inventory process. So in that process, that includes the order management, which is a system functionality. But there, the order management is being able to view the customer order and what product they did place an order for. And that also includes the data synchronization, and that connects back to checking the product availability. So this way, both the customer and the store employee are on the same page. And then the second one is updating stock levels. So why that's separate from managing the inventory? Because managing inventory, you can look at it as a macro process. Again, goes back to encompassing all the inventory process. But updating the stock level is a particular task by the store employee. So in particular, maybe a certain item at a certain time and the quantity of it. So that is the overall arching case for the use case diagram. I'm going to now pass it on to Marquise to go over the entity relationship diagram.
All right. So in this, we have the entity relationship diagram. So as stated before, the stakeholders involved here are the employees, the customers, in the form of entities, attributes, and relationships. The store basically has a website available that takes customers' info via their account, whether they have to create it or not. And speaking on the customer side, uh, who has the direct relationship with the store along with the products, they log in and they have access to the products. And usually, when they click on the product, the inventory will update the product availability and quantity once the customer adds it to their cart and try to hit checkout. On the employee side, we have this data synchronization system that serves as a primary function to provide details on what the customer's order is and where to find the product in the inventory. The manager would then execute or approve the order, and the employee would process the order, update, validate the stock level, and pushes the message over to the customer. So uh, these are basically most of the functions for this type of system, as well as the key attributes that will feed into the process of it. Now I'll pass this on to Catherine.
Hi, this represents the data flow diagrams. Data flow diagrams usually represent the flow of data in our system, which is the Lads Montana's e-commerce website. It usually speaks about the DFT, which is the data flow, about the outputs and inputs of every entity and the processes itself. For example, this shows the customer. If it's a new customer, it registers, it logs in. If it's an existing customer, it logs in. And also we have the other entity, which is the employee, and all of us are sandwiched with the Lads Montana's e-commerce system. And the employee, they make sure they do the stock update and the inventory. So the customer, once they are in, they get real-time information about products that are available, and they can go ahead and place their orders. And as they place their orders, the system has the payment gateway where they can do their payments, and the system processes it out, and they get their checkout, and they do their pickup via the delivery data that will be sent to the customers. Next slide, sequence diagram. Here, the sequence diagram is a bit different in the sense that it shows the lifelines that run down the pages. So these vertical slides here, they represent the time and the messages that go on from page to page. So if you look closely, we have two directions of the arrow, one forward and one backwards. And based on what this website is based on, which is the 3-tier architectural design. So here you have the request and the response from the system. So when the customer sends the request, the other arrow represents the response from the system to the customer. So this shows the typical scenario of a customer browsing the website and going through the products and placing an order after being logged in, and the system displays the product cart. Then the payment gateway is brought forth and the customer confirms payments, and you have the order details, and then it moves on to checkout where delivery details are sent. Thank you.
Alrighty, to close us out for group 10, this is Las Montanas, and we thank you for viewing our presentation.